Okay. We are finally here. It took forever, but I think we're finally good. One of our players, Bethany, was having a little trouble with her audio, but we switched Google Hangouts and we're good now. So let me just message someone real quick to make sure. Actually, I'll just check in Twitch to make sure we can hear us. Because this is my first time doing this. And let's see. It says we're live. It's loading and. Yep, we're good. Okay.
Sweet.
So, real quick, I'm going to see. So, why don't everyone? So, my name's Seth. I am the GM for this. Then the what we're going to call the Tale of Zarlos. Why don't you guys go through and introduce your characters while I try and get some video up for us for Roll20, Google Hangouts. So,
Like,
Bethany, you go ahead and
when you want
introduce. Bethany, introduce yourself and just your character.
Okay. My name is Bethany. My character, her name is Rietta. She is a tiefling monk. Um, what else? What else do you want to know about her?
Uh, that might be well. Give a little bit of backstory.
Um, her backstory. It's not really pretty, but it's not a very nice background. But I'll try to keep it short and simple, short and sweet. She was orphaned at age 6, and she took refuge in a monastery, keep kind of concealing the fact that she was a tiefling until a decade or so later, and then they're like, "Oh wait, you're a tiefling. Please never come back." And so there's just kind of lived in a cave for the rest of her life thinking, oh, if there's no place for me and the only safe place I know, then there must not be a place for me, period. And that's her story in a nutshell.
Super happy. Okay then, Crystal.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, mine is not super happy either. So, I have my character is Lyra. She is an Eladrin elf from the Feywild, and she is a warlock, Fey Pact warlock. Um, Her family was actually going to the material plane when at nighttime something happened. She's not entirely sure what it was, but she couldn't actually see in the night, even with her keen elven eyes. All she could see was black, and she's not really sure what's happened to her family. She's kind of a little bit of a misfit, doesn't really fit in anywhere, but is trying to find answers as to what happened.
Okay. Jordan, your video is out. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm
Jordan.
still here. I'm just, I can maybe have because it's been really, really slow for me for some reason.
Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and give your character's backstory? I'm not sure you sent me your character's backstory.
I'm not sure if I sent it to you. I think I put it in Roll20, but I'm not sure.
Well, go ahead and say it.
My name is Jordan, and my character is Brian Sear. And Brian Sear was a young lad. He woke up in a pile in the forest outside a village, and when he woke up, he uh, on that just said the word Brian Seer, which is Elvish for bring peace or peace bringer. Um, and he just woke up without any recollection of who he was or what happened. He has no memory of his childhood or his family or anything.
Okay.
Um,
You cut out a little bit, but
this gnome village hurt him.
I think we got the gist of it. I accidentally killed the Roll20 screen for a second. Okay, Noah, go ahead and give your character a little bit of backstory.
Yeah, my name is Noah, and my character is a forest gnome named Ronvin. Yeah, worked in the village, helped out where he could. But there was a time there. hard.
You're cutting out a little bit.
But
Just a little.
okay. I guess there's a tyrant that worked people really hard and was greedy and just wanted
And it, yeah, you cut out again. I'm sorry, guys. This has been a little bit of a. It's been a little derpy at times.
yeah.
I think Jordan may be switching computers to see if that'll help.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. Oops. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get some video so you guys can see us. The other end. Oop. Oh. So let's just bring up this. Cut out all the unnecessary stuff. Oops. No. Stop doing that. Bring this over here real quick. Oops. Nope. There we go. That's a little better. A little. No. Looks like Joa and no, not Joa. Noah and Jordan have stepped out for a little bit, so
They are getting Jordan reset up. See if we can get this working a little better.
we are just a cornucopia of problems tonight.
Just tonight?
Good point. Just for some backstory for I think like maybe there's. Oh yeah. I think Jordan said maybe pre-record character backstory. That might be something we can do for later because yeah we couldn't really hear Noah very well and Jordan's seemed to cut out. But just for some explanation as to what was happening. Actually, what exactly? So Bethany, you got home late, and then were you having trouble setting up your audio with Roll20?
I don't know what was going on. It's like I could hear the notification. I could hear the ping of the notification whenever one of you would send me a message, but I wasn't hearing anybody talking. I tried to reconnect. Like I messed with all my audio, all the playback and everything. I just couldn't hear anybody. I have no idea what was going on.
It's so weird.
There's been freaking gnomes in there for all I know. I don't know.
Let's go ahead and fix the video section.
I'm back.
Okay.
I can see you again, Noah.
We got Noah back, and now we're just waiting on Jordan. And then finally, 40 minutes later, we will have started.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hopefully,
new computer.
Hopefully, now that we've done it once, we'll be able to do it. I mean, maybe after this, maybe after we're done, we can try and walk through. Because Bethany, did you see the link I sent you?
Which one?
The audio and video troubleshooting guide.
I don't recall. Did you send it over Facebook?
Yes. I sent it in the Facebook group.
I might have.
Okay, it's the last thing, second to last thing I sent. Video and voice chat troubleshooting. So maybe sometime, maybe after this we can get that set up and go from there. Well, we're just kind of waiting for.
Yeah, I see it now. I kind of I kind of closed my Facebook after I was trying to deal with the stuff with Roll20.
Mhm.
And I thought there was one tab that I kind of didn't want to have up because I already have a bajillion tabs up right now.
Oh yeah, I have a few tabs open myself.
I have an extra Google login just for this, so that I don't have to have all the other tabs open. Just switch users.
Well, I thought we were ready, but now Jordan's gone. Which is weird, because we haven't had problems with him before with other stuff.
Yeah. Computer's connecting weird.
I believe that's you, Caleb, asking. I'm on Windows 10, and I haven't had any problems with Roll20 personally. I'm thinking it maybe is just a different setup. I'm not completely sure. We had it working 2 weeks ago when we first tried, when we were just kind of getting character set up and getting used to Roll20. But I don't know what it is right now. I have just so you guys know, I have the Twitch chat pulled up on a program, so I can see the people's chatting. I think Noah is talking with Jordan right now about getting it set up.
Yeah, he has his. Looks like. Oh, that's why he's got
He's
it muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
Yeah, he's logging into stuff now.
Okay, good.
There's like 30 accounts on you. Most of them are Crystal.
Yeah, I see this little number of logins.
I'm gonna go ahead and get off of Facebook myself. Oops, wait. Oh, Josh just posted something about BlimeyCon. Wait. Oh, he posted a reveal for the BlimeyCon venue.
I'm really mad about that because, like, the BlimeyCon sounds like so much fun, but I'm not able to
Oh, it's
go to
Jeremiah,
it this
okay.
year. I wasn't able to go to it last year either. Of course, to be fair, I hadn't been a patron for very long before I saw the thing about BlimeyCon. It's like, well, dang.
My main issue is just the fact that it's going to be. It costs just $500 just for the plane ticket. And there's Jordan.
Hooray!
That's too sad.
Woo!
Woo! We have everybody.
45 minutes later, we have everybody.
I mean, I think we should level up to that.
Just from the Noah, you're still muted.
Yeah, it's just muting because I was hearing Jordan physically, but not through the thing.
Are you guys at the same table?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Jeremiah. I thought for some reason that was the tag of Caleb. I don't remember what his is, I guess, then.
So is
Okay.
everyone able to hear Jordan even when I'm muted? Oh, it looks like you're muted right now. There you are.
Yeah, I can hear you when I can hear you.
Okay.
What's weird is I hear two of everybody.
You hear two of everybody?
Like
I hear two of everybody. Like,
an
I hear.
echo?
No, not quite an echo. So. It's like there's two voices going on, like how stereo works, how you have.
Yeah, we can't hear Jordan without. We're not hearing Jordan through his mic. We're only hearing him through Noah's mic.
Oh, I could hear him when Noah was muted. Yeah, I can hear you right now.
There's something you hear me through?
Not in my headphones, just in the kitchen.
I can hear you just fine. What about you, Bethany?
Okay.
Can you hear Jordan?
Yeah, I can
It's
hear
being
Jordan.
picked up by Crystal's mic.
Huh?
I wonder if you're being picked up by Crystal's mic. Like maybe if we both muted, then I can hear you.
Can you hear me still?
Yep.
Yes.
Wait, talk now.
Speaking of words.
I hear a little bit still, yeah.
Yeah, that's through Crystal's mic.
Yeah, that was Crystal's mic. Now it would be through mine.
I think just one of your mics on is probably enough.
Just speak up or something like that. Okay.
Just
I think we should
put
all
like a
just sit around the table, no headphones.
Yeah.
Do you guys just want to come over to our house? It's only like hundreds of miles away.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and move on. So, now that it is 6:48, we'll go ahead and
Have you been Seth, have you been streaming on Twitch this whole time? Like all of the
Once you came on, yes. Technically, I've been streaming since about 5 minutes before, but it was just a little display icon saying we'll be starting soon, and then I said it to we're waiting for a player, and I'm like, we're running late. Oops. So yeah. I got my foot caught on something. Give me a second. Okay, well, let's get started because we're running late. Actually, I'm going to go onto the... Let me go ahead and delete the old character icon on this page and on this page. And so, we start, as all D&D adventures start, in a tavern. Because why not? To be completely and totally honest, let's make sure it's just showing right on Roll20. Yep, okay. So let's go ahead and move your guys' focus over here. Did it drag it over? Yes, it looks like it dragged it over. So you guys
think so.
are all sitting at a tavern. Let's go ahead and move it so you guys can see your names better. So, scroll up to the right place. So, you begin the adventure at the Crooked Crow Inn in the village of Have Hollow. You are simply passing through the area. You have a few complaints this night as you rest in the common room of the Crooked Crow Inn. While winter has passed, the night air carries enough of a chill to make any hearth a welcome sight. The village of Have Hollow is typical for this part of the realm. Livelihoods are made from farming and livestock, with a few merchants and the inn catering to travelers along the King's Road. You are surrounded by good folk who know that hard work is what's needed to make it through harsh times. As you finish your meals, you make notice of a raven-haired woman walking to the front of the common room with a lyre in hand. She plucks a few practice chords, then breaks out into song. And just so we can see, it is this bard lady up on top. We'll go ahead and pull up her little icon. So this is who you see. Go ahead and make that go away. And she begins to break out. Playing a what? Sure, yeah, whatever. I'm not quite sure. It is a little hard to hear you, Jordan, so just... When you're speaking, like maybe I don't know. We'll go from here. Yeah. So maybe just turn on your mic when you need to talk.
Oh, push it off. I mean,
Okay. So she breaks out into song. Seasons come and go, moons. I'll do a girly voice. Seasons come and go, moons wax and wane. Time seems to slow to the spirits of Have Hollow. One is the spirit of Astabar, a mage who traveled wide and far, a collector of items of magic lore, seeker of secrets from times of yore. Seasons come and go.
Boring. Do you know Freebird?
Seasons come and go, moons wax and wane. Time seems to... She doesn't hear you. She just keeps on going. Time seems to slow.
Can I? Okay, I feel really loud now. Hold on.
Wait, does someone actually want to interrupt the lady in her song?
Brian Sear, I think, does, because he's all musical. That's not nice, though.
Brian Sear, are you actually going to try and interrupt her?
Hold on. Everything is really, really loud, and I'm trying to figure out how to turn this down.
Oh my.
Volume knob.
You can take the break to continue with her song.
Well, if you don't have anything to say, I'm going to keep going.
Well, I do. I want to see if I can figure out the chords that she's playing and start playing along with her.
Okay, I'm starting to hear a bit of an echo as well, just so you know now, when you start talking.
Oh, that's not just me? I thought it was going crazy again.
Okay. Again. Roll. What would that be?
Performance?
I'm not sure it would be performance exactly. That's the thing. Let me pull out a character sheet of my own so I can check some stuff. Roll a perception check.
This makes sense.
You said perception?
Perception, yeah.
Maybe it would help if I went in the other room. Then it wouldn't be echoing so much.
You there, Jordan? Did he? I think he may have frozen. Can, Jordan, type in the chat real quick. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Okay, because it looks like your video froze. Okay, so you kind of have an idea of what they are. You're not completely sure, but you have kind of an inkling of what you want to, what they're playing. Not quite exactly, though. Do you want to do anything about that?
I start to kind of strum along a little bit. I don't play like the actual song. I don't play the actual chords. I just kind of fiddle along as she goes with it.
Roll a perception
Could
check.
you hear?
I can hear. I could kind of hear him. Roll a perception check.
I did.
No perception. No. Sorry. Roll another perception check. Yes. Okay. As you start playing, you notice people kind of start looking at you funny. But the song goes on. Where did I stop? For Astabar, a dragon was an easier foe than defeating his own pride and ego. Certain he was greater than any magic force. He set to unraveling the eldritch source of a wand most strange and chaos bound, that the mind of the mage it did confound. Seasons come and go, moons wax and wane, time seems to slow to the spirits of Havehollow. Astabar would not be denied, with all his power he'd turn the tide against the wand that refused to break, even if wisdom he did forsake. Upon the wand he cast all his might, eldritch lights dancing in the night, and the wand's power was unleashed, its chaos and fury was released. Power beyond his control, the wand consumed the manor whole, sheathed in radiant magic fire, Astabar was consumed on the ethereal pyre. Seasons come and go, moons wax and wane, time seems to slow to the spirits of Havehollow. Does anyone have a response to the song? Because after last time, I just feel like I should expect it.
I applaud.
Roll perception.
Shoot.
I sit silently because I feel like I've already said my piece earlier.
I cast magic missile.
Who said
No,
that?
I'm kidding.
No, you don't. You do not. I mean, I'm a gracious DM for some things, but you do not cast magic missile in a freaking tavern
Especially as a bard.
as a bard. I don't think you. I think that requires a completely different class. So you remind me how you pronounce your character's name.
Lyra.
Lara, you begin to clap, and you notice again a few people looking at you and giving you a few odd looks.
I stopped clapping.
As the lady bard, or the lady with the whatever that is, I think it's a liar, begins to walk up to you. You can see her put out I guess a small little bag holding out for coins, but no one seems to offer her anything. And she comes
Have
up.
I heard it?
Hmm?
Sorry.
Have
I
you
was wondering if I've heard of this Astabar before.
roll a
If there's...
roll
Go ahead.
roll a history check? You know
Okay.
you know squat. You think this is a very neat story, but you have heard squat about this. So as she comes up to you, she says, "Somebody must have put Otyug's spit in their wine." And she laughs as she approaches the table. "Not that I'm surprised. The story of Astabar is not a popular tale in these parts. My name is Ravana Greywire, and the tale of Astabar is true. His manor is but an hour walk north of the village, and has been abandoned for many years. Fortune and magic awaits those bold enough to risk it. I plan on heading there in the morning. Perhaps you would be interested in joining me?"
Well, first, I would like to put a gold coin in her bag that she's holding out.
As you reach out, she refuses. She says, "Oh no, 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 no! If you should spend any coin, use it to buy a round of drinks for your table."
I could do that.
Actually, I'm not sure one single gold coin would buy. Well,
How much would it be?
I'm going to check. You could probably get it just for the sake of keeping this going on before I have to look around too much. I would say it would probably get you up. But let me see if I can flip through real quick.
I'll match your amount.
I mean, you guys really want to spend a gold
Split it
coin
with
on
you.
this? Okay.
I'll spend a gold coin if it. I don't know if he needs to.
Oh, here we go. Ale. Oh, sorry, getting notifications. One gold piece would be far too much for a.
Okay.
Actually,
It'd be for everybody.
let me check the conversion, but I'm pretty sure that would buy the entire tavern a drink.
I'd be okay with a free
I'll do
drink.
that. I'll buy the tavern a drink.
How much gold coins do you? How much gold do you currently actually have? Actually,
160.
really?
Yeah.
Are you
Wow.
sure about that?
How?
I don't think.
The class I have.
You're only supposed to do that if you didn't pick the starting equipment. Otherwise, you just go with your starting equipment gold. Cause yeah, 160 gold is a lot of gold. I'm not seeing the conversion rate, but I'm pretty sure it's 1 gold is worth 10 silver points. Silver.
Yeah, it's 10 copper is 1 silver and 10 silver is
Yeah.
1 gold.
And 1 mug of ale is 4 copper pieces. So
Yeah, really, 4 copper?
4 copper. A banquet for.
I totally overcharged. Oopsie.
Yeah, you could get.
Well, no, I didn't overcharge.
So how about?
Anyway,
Sorry, let me just clear some stuff out.
when she extends the invitation like without hesitation, I say, "Sure, we'll go."
Oh,
Like I don't think about it. I just kind of like go with it.
I hesitate for a second, thinking, and then I say, sure, why not? What else am I gonna do? Go back to my cave? Yeah, sure, let's go on an adventure.
Ronvin, Lara, do you have responses?
Does she seem to be telling the truth? Like, does she actually believe this is true?
You can roll perception.
I don't care. I don't care. I've got nothing better to do.
To be honest, I have no idea.
Wait, is that a crit fail? That's a crit fail. You have no idea if she's telling. You have no idea if she's telling the truth, but you have no idea if she's lying. You really have no clue what's going on in that regard.
I will follow along with my party then.
Ronvin?
I guess I'll just follow along.
Okay.
Sheep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you would help. I come here every night, and it seems that it's so hard to find people willing to help out a poor lass like me. So,
Hi, Toity.
did I do a Toity voice? I'm trying to do a girly voice, and I'm not doing it very well, apparently. Okay, do you want to do anything before leaving the tavern?
Finish my drink.
Actually, if you do want to pay for it, just go ahead and take what would be the equivalent of 24 copper. 24?
Now hang on a second. I thought Layra was buying everyone a drink.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I can still do that.
I didn't hear she was doing that. I didn't hear. So, Layra, go ahead and take what is the equivalent of 24 copper off of your
Okay.
treasure. That would be 2 silver and 4 copper, which would be like you would take 2 gold, gain 8 copper and 6. No, you'd lose 3. Yeah. So you'd lose 3 gold. You would get 8 silver and 6 copper pieces. Just for the that's how the math would work out.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
So go ahead. So you can tell she's very excited, and you start traveling north into you leave the tavern and start traveling north into the forest. And and you travel for about an hour, and then so through the picket line of trees to the north, you see a 3-story stone manor house set behind a stone wall 7 feet in height. The building looks as if it had been abandoned for some time. The grounds are overgrown and a leafy blanket of vines cover much of the stonework. Other than a murder of crows nesting on the roof, you see no signs of life. The rusted iron gate stands partially open. Amazingly, the grass and weeds beyond the gate have grown almost to the full height of the wall itself, turning the interior courtyard into a labyrinth of vegetation. And we'll go ahead and move you to the first floor. And I don't think you guys can see anything yet, can you?
No.
Oh no.
I see a giant black screen.
It's dark in here.
The silhouette of a man.
Wait. Oh, I was on polygon reveal. Okay, I see now. I was in the wrong. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Okay, there. Do you see you guys now?
Yes.
Okay, let me reveal a little bit more. Oops, nope. So you're in kind of the front area of the... Actually...
Oh, so we're outside still, like on the front walkway.
wait, we have some elves and druids in our group, don't we?
Yes. Yes.
I'm a druid, yeah.
If you are an elf or a druid, go ahead and make a wisdom check.
What if you're a half elf?
Don't think that counts because it doesn't
Wisdom
specify. Half of a wisdom check. Nope, you do not take that. You do not get that one.
Yes, my wisdom is very low.
You also
Mine
rolled
was a
very-
13.
No, that's intelligence.
Oh, yours is the 13? Okay.
Yes.
Bethany, did you say you were one too?
What was that?
Did you say...
It was a what?
Are you an elf or druid?
No, I am a tiefling.
Okay, that's right.
Monk.
I thought I heard you say yes. I guess I just heard an echo of Crystal.
Actually, hang on. I accidentally clicked wisdom save versus wisdom.
Yeah, just wisdom.
No, my wisdom is probably among. Well, I don't know. It's kind of on par with a lot of my other ones, but it's not like I don't have a wisdom bonus.
It's lower. It's 9.
You don't really notice anything, so that I guess yeah, nothing happened in that matter then.
Okay.
So, wait a second, let me... Trying to make sure I'm reading this correctly. So you go into the labyrinth of vegetation. You come to an ornate set of double doors that are free of vines that cover the rest of the building. There are dozens of runes burned into the wood of the doors. You nervously ponder the thought that this could indicate the entrance is magically trapped or protected. You have just begun to examine the symbols when a loud, foreboding snort draws your attention back towards the courtyard entrance. Through the path you made in the tall grass, you see a massive black rhinoceros. The beast paws at the ground with its powerful hooves as it tosses its head from side to side, displaying a lethal 3-foot-long horn. And
I think it wants a friend.
It is this guy right here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So you've got the door in front of you and a rhinoceros behind you, but the map didn't really let me have room for it behind you.
Does it seem like the rhinoceros has noticed us?
Oh, it's noticed you. It, like I said, it is looking at you. It is kind of growling. It is like stamping its feet. Like it's actually you can roll perception.
How long
or
is
nature.
this horn again?
3 feet.
Oh, Lovely.
So you have
Now
to.
is not a time that I need to be. This is not a time that I wish that I was perceptive in hand-to-hand combat.
So, you have the door in front of you and the rhino behind you.
If someone wants to try the door, I could try to calm the rhino with my animal handling proficiencies.
Ooh.
I'm trying to calm the rhino.
Roll perception real quick.
Okay. Where's perception? There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah, your character you think that's probably a good idea to try and calm the rhino. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so did someone want to try? Did someone say they were going to try the door?
I don't
I'd like
think
to
I
see.
was suggesting it, but
I'd like to look and see if the door is trapped, as best as I can.
What things do I have?
Would you like to roll Arcana or Perception?
Arcana.
Okay, go ahead and
I
roll.
mean, either one is fine.
Oh wow,
Alright, 24.
you can tell.
Not 20.
Yeah, that's a nat 20. That's a good nat 20. You can tell. You can definitely tell that this is a magical door, but you can also tell you're not going to hurt yourself by opening it.
Then I open the door.
You open the door and it opens just fine.
Okay.
Does anyone else want
Can
to?
I see?
Does anyone else want to go in?
I'm going through the door.
Can I go pet the rhino?
Oh, wait.
Okay, so let's be clear. 2 characters have gone inside. The 2 female characters have gone inside.
I ain't screwing that with that thing.
Okay, let me just put
I
you
followed
guys.
him inside because that's where we're supposed to be going.
I noticed everyone's going inside, and I'm like, oh, all right. And I just kind of wander inside.
Oh, you don't want to pet the rhino then? Oh, oops.
Well, I don't have time to pet the rhino. Everyone else is leaving.
So,
And I think I'd like to close the door behind us so the rhino can't come in.
wait. Is everyone going inside then?
Yes.
I think so.
Ronvin?
Yeah, I'm going inside.
Okay, good, because right as you go inside, the rhino starts to charge. And as you... Oh, that's Jordan making that sound. The rhino starts to charge you, which I'm very glad none of you actually went to it because it was going to kill any of you who didn't leave. And as you close the door behind you, you hear the rhino slam into it, and actually... As you step into the foyer, the main hallway on the first floor is directly in front of you. There's a wait, actually, I think I'm reading the wrong thing. No, I'm reading the right thing. Okay, so you enter, and the door slams behind you. You can hear the rhino on the other side of the door. As you step into the foyer, the main hallway on the first floor is directly in front of you. There is a closed door to your left and a stairwell to your right leading to the second floor. Your attention is immediately drawn to the doorway beneath the stairs. From the second you stepped foot into the house, something began knocking on the other side of the door. Boom, boom, boom. Steady banging shows no sign of stopping. And let me go ahead and reveal...
I yell, come in!
Who said that? Who said that?
That was the bard.
Brian's
The
here.
bard. I gib smacked the bard in the back of the head.
Pitiful.
Okay. So you have this door to your left, the banging to the right, and then you have the stairway up to the right, and then the long hallway in front of you.
Don't we have someone with us?
Oh, yes, sorry, I forgot to put her on this map. Yes, she is here too.
If she's the one that got us into this mess in the first place, she needs to be there too.
No, you're right. You're right. I just forgot to put her on the map. I made the token after I had already said everything.
And her name is Giovanna?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes. I believe she had to spell it. Ravana Greywire.
Yeah, that's
Let me see if I can get her name
Oh,
on her token.
Ravana. I kept thinking her name was Nirvana or something.
That would have been hilarious.
I mean, it would make sense
considering
because she's a bard.
Yeah. I call this next one Smells Like Teen Spirit.
So this is so like I said, there's the banging door on the right, there's door on your left, there's the stairs, and then there's the hallway in front of you. So I think because of the way this module was written, we're gonna kind of have a sort of initiative. It's less of a fighting initiative and more of just an initiative of who goes in doing what first. And Ravana will just kind of follow the majority. So go ahead and everyone roll initiative. What you do is click on your character's token, and then click on click on your initiative in your character sheet. You are on here twice for some reason. Okay, so...
Okay, I don't think I'm understanding. What do I do now?
Actually, no. Wait, Rieta, you need to roll initiative for yourself. So, go ahead and
No.
click. Okay, so go ahead and click on your token.
Wait, hang on. Okay.
Now, when you click on your token, do you see the little gear that pops up on the bottom left-hand corner?
Yeah.
Go ahead and click that.
Okay.
Then, actually, wait, no, that was the wrong area. Sorry.
Uh.
Go into the journal. It's the little thing that looks like a newspaper. And then click your character sheet.
Okay, found it.
Oh, you found it? Okay, good. So, okay. Oops, you rolled twice. No.
Well, yeah, the first time for some reason didn't
No,
register.
it went in.
No mulligans.
It went in. I see it. And
Change it back to the original, but
no, you're fine. It's in there. Okay, so Lara, go ahead and
Yes.
it is your turn to go somewhere, I guess.
Well, I want to first ask Ravana if she's ever actually come here before.
Yes, I have been here a few times, but my memory is foggy of here as it's been quite a while, and it looks almost different.
Okay. And was there any knocking last time you came here?
More importantly, last time you were here, did you spend a little too long in the tavern before coming here? You know what I mean?
I take offense to that statement, and come to think of it, I remember some knocking, but I don't remember why.
last time you were here, did you meet the resident?
Okay, I'd like to go to where the door, like where we're hearing the knocking, and I want to just see if I can tell what might be causing that.
Go ahead and move your.
It's to the right. Is it here?
Right there.
Okay. I don't necessarily want to like open the door. I just want to see if I can figure out.
I mean,
what?
Roll perception.
Like, okay. Well.
It doesn't sound like it's a hand. It just sounds. It sounds less like someone is knocking and more like the door is just booming. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Would I need to roll anything specific to try to like put my ear to the door and find out what it is?
I guess that would just be perception, if you want. But it's not your turn yet. We're trying to go in order because of the way the module's written. Because sometimes it actually matters. So, do you want to do anything else Actually, I guess
No, I'm gonna
that
hold
would
off.
that would be your action, I guess, rolling for perception. So, okay, so Rieta, now you can go ahead.
Okay, I would
I'm
like
not on the
to.
turn track. Sorry.
Yeah, he's not showing on the turn order on mine.
It's not. I can see you guys.
No.
Yeah, I'm not. No, it's not on. Or Ronvin.
Oh, you're right. It's not
That,
showing
I think
on.
that's. Yeah.
That's
I rolled
odd.
a 12 the first time, but it didn't register, and then I rolled a 15.
I think maybe he just didn't click his little token.
Oh, do you know what? I think you guys were all in there from before. I think that was from the last encounter. Yeah, go ahead and roll again, and I'll put you on as a 15.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Is weirdness of it.
So click your token and then roll, Noah.
Okay. Oops, sure.
That's weird that I can see
Token
the
is
old ones,
selected.
but you guys can't.
Click
Yeah.
initiative.
Okay, and we'll just put you at 15, since that's what you rolled.
Okay.
But we'll put you behind Rieta, just because. Can you see her now? Yep, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, me.
And Rieta's name is not showing on it, though.
Correct.
On the turn order?
Oh, there we go.
Right.
Yeah, it's not showing on her token either. Oh,
I
there
was
we
about
go.
to say, because I can see me.
Yeah, okay. I thought I had already put it on there, but apparently not. It's there now. Yeah, it's showing now. So, Rieta, it is your turn.
Okay, I would like to put my ear to the door, try to figure out what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move you, Lyra, so she can move in.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. So go ahead and roll perception.
Perception. Sorry, guys, I don't have my glasses on. I'm trying to find perception.
It's fine.
Is it going to be on my character sheet?
Yep.
Or is
Yeah.
it on my token?
On your character sheet.
Yeah.
Under skills.
Oh, so okay. Oh yeah, I see skills. Okay.
There we go. Oh, you rolled it a few times.
Sorry,
I'm
I
gonna
didn't see anything show up, so I just thought it wasn't working.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the first roll though. And so you
Okay,
can't
that's
you
fine.
can't really tell anything other than it's just sounds like a knocking sound. Okay, so now we have Ronvin.
I'll go down this hall, I suppose, and see what's there.
Move by whatever your speed is.
Okay, I think it was 25. Double check. Speed 25, yeah. Okay. Oh. Ah, screen is so small.
Whoops, my bad.
Oh, I need to measure. 25 goes up there, okay. Move up here. Notice anything different where I'm at? Are those windows or doors?
Those are doors.
Doors, okay.
And anything else you want to do?
I'll just take a look around.
You don't really see anything unusual. It looks like a hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. Brainseer.
All right, I turn to the door
Okay.
and I try casting message on the door. And I just ask it, "Why are you banging?"
Okay, so there's no check on anything. You just do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it responds, then it
You get
responds.
you get
I
no
mean,
you get no response.
Guys, I'll be right back.
I
I'm
could
just gonna
roll a
step
check
away
for
for a
some
second.
sort of like.
Wait, sorry. What was that, Bethany?
I'm gonna step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright. I suppose I could do a persuasion check in trying to get it to tell me why it's banging.
I think the message would be your action.
Right, but I mean, the persuasion with the message.
Oh,
You should try to persuade it with the message too.
roll for persuasion,
convince
I
it
guess.
to-
Then.
Oh,
You still get no response.
but I was persuasive.
Yes, it was a very persuasive lack of a response.
Well, that door doesn't want to talk to us. I can still move.
If you want to, yeah.
What are these? Are there like these on the ground over here? Or
Those things. I'm honestly not sure. Last time I played through this they were not there. I think they're just some extra things someone threw on the map.
okay.
They look like bales of hay, and that makes no sense.
Do I see any? Do I see like any furniture or anything nearby?
You see some paintings on the wall and some decorations on the door, but that's really it.
Oh, can I inspect the paintings? I'm going to do that. I'm going
Caleb,
to go look at the pretty pictures.
you can definitely go do that. Also, Caleb is now watching, and he says every mansion has random bales of hay, don't they?
Yeah.
Roll perception. As you look at one of the paintings,
Oh, yay.
you notice as you're moving, it almost seems, you know how like when a painting looks like the eyes are following you, you get that feeling that the eyes are following you on the painting.
I just went, hello.
What's your intelligence of this? What's the intelligence of this character?
/
Intelligence is
wisdom.
13.
Huh?
Intelligence is 13. Wisdom is 9.
Guess it's a little. Below.
Intelligence
I want
13.
to point out.
That's
I
why
want to
you
point out that my character literally does not understand the concept of danger, and he doesn't. Let me put it this way: he doesn't know what peace is
He doesn't know what is.
because he's always lived in an environment that's peaceful.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay. Well, Lyra.
Do we want to give Ravana? Does she want to do anything?
She's gonna be kind of looking around, but she doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
She's just tagging along.
All right. I want to check this door for traps, and if it's not trapped, I want to try to open it.
Well, you already rolled. Didn't you already
Perception.
roll perception earlier?
Yeah, you just told me that there was banging, but you didn't tell me if there were traps.
That's true. You weren't looking to see if it was trapped. You can roll perception
Right.
again, sure.
Okay.
You can tell it doesn't look like there's anything weird. Actually, yeah. You don't really notice anything weird about it. You look around it, you don't see anything strange.
Okay, I'd like to try to open it then.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so as you begin to open it, you find that the door is unlocked, and it opens fairly easily. But after you open it just a few inches, you find the door starts to slam shut again. Roll a strength check.
Oh gosh. This is gonna be funny.
Yeah, it
Oh, that's not as
slams.
bad as I thought
It
it'd be.
slams shut.
Okay. Then I guess I will move and
I would
I
say
guess
that
we could
probably.
communicate.
I would say that probably would
Okay.
take your move. Just because you
Like,
did two.
but physical movement as well?
Well, I would just say since you technically did kind of 2 actions, that would probably take your move.
Okay.
Okay. Is Bethany back yet? I take that as a no. Do we want to just... Oh, wait. You back, Bethany? I think she's back. Yeah, okay, she's back.
Oh, so since I can.
I'm back. Sorry.
It's fine. It's actually your turn, so it's good timing.
Yeah, I
Okay,
tried to
cool.
open the door. It wasn't trapped, but when I opened it, it just slammed it right back shut.
Okay, well. I don't think they were going through that door.
It is still banging, by the way. And not like it's a banging door, but like it's still making banging sounds.
Okay, did you say that there was a staircase that goes up?
Mm-hmm.
I want to try. I want to go up there and see what's going on up there.
I would, as you kind of look towards the stairs, Ravana says, why don't we check this first floor first? Let's go around here before we go further. I don't want to. I have a feeling we shouldn't be splitting up quite yet.
She's such high maintenance. Okay.
Welcome to escort quests.
I guess try to open the door that Leisha tried to open.
Mhm.
Lyra.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
guess look.
Okay, so roll a strength check.
It's gonna be pretty sad if I have the best strength here.
Yeah, you also you have a strength of 4 and you still failed that.
Right.
Dang.
That's a strength save.
It's a very heavy
Oh, yeah, not-
slamming door.
Not a
okay?
save, not a save, a strength check. That's different.
Wait, no. Oh, hang on a second.
So it's the big boxes that are just like.
Strength check. Okay, here we go.
Nope, still didn't do anything. You cannot get the door open.
We are
Oh,
pathetic.
Well, only with doors.
I mean, doors, rhinos,
Only some of us were pathetic with the rhino. Let's just.
deciding whether or not it's a good idea to go with a stranger to an unfamiliar place.
You all kind of
Yeah,
agreed
sure.
to that pretty readily, so you only have yourself to blame on that matter. Okay, so I believe, unless you want to move, Rieta, at all, if you want to.
I don't know. I guess no. I think I'm good.
Okay, well, Ronvin.
Let's see here. And I'll move back to this door on the left. And then I want to see, is the door locked? I want to try to test it.
The door is not locked.
Okay.
Do you want
Try to open. Yeah, I'll try to open the door.
Okay, you're gonna open the door, but I'm just gonna say since you already moved most of the way, you can see into the room, but you cannot walk into the room.
Okay.
So, this... Wait, what? Huh. Okay, the person got the dimensions of the room, but wrong. This 15 foot by 15 foot room contains a comfortable sofa and chairs. The quality material and engraved wood mark these items of furniture to be high quality. On the coffee table in the middle of the room is a glass decanter of glowing violet liquid. And then that would, unless you want to roll a check of some sorts, that would be Brian Sear's turn.
No. I think I'll let him go.
Okay. Brienne's here. Assuming I'm saying that right.
Is the door still making the beating?
It is. It has been banging this entire time. It has not
Okay.
stopped.
Now, is the banging like the same sort of rhythm? Like, does it go? Is it like just the same steady pace over and over again, or
Yep.
does it kind of change? Like, is it slower at times and maybe speeds up a little bit, or is it?
It's the
Like
exact same
constant.
the entire time.
Okay. So I start to play my harp or my lyre, and to go along with the beat of the as I.
Saw that coming.
Oh my gosh. Ravana's just gonna give you a quizzical look of what does he think he's doing? I'm honestly hoping you were about to give someone bardic inspiration, but that works too, I guess.
And well, I'm not done yet. And
Okay,
I
okay.
Is it Lyra?
Lyra.
Lyra. I give Lyra bardic inspiration, and I head to the next room with Ronvin
Okay.
to play. Okay, I did the thing.
Do you go in the room or just join him at the entrance?
I'll go in the room as soon as I get back to the desktop. There we go. There we go.
So you moved one space so far, I think.
Yeah. 2.
Can you move through him?
Yeah, I'll move past him and I'll go ahead and I'll just walk into the room and I want to take a seat on one of the chairs.
Okay. You sit down on the chair. It is quite comfortable. A bit dusty though.
Remind me again why we didn't think only one bard on our team was sufficient enough.
Are you talking about Ravana?
Because it seems like Ravana kind of knows what she's doing a little bit.
Well, Lyra, it is your turn.
Okay.
I'm your white mage.
And nope.
I'd like to. There we go. Can I see? I'd like to see if I can figure out what this liquid in the
Roll an arcana.
like the violence.
Oops. Roll an arcana check.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good. What's the name of it? You recognize it as a vat of liquid that causes a fairy fire spell.
Ooh. Can I keep it?
Yes, you can. Just to read in it, it is 20
I'm just
ounces.
imagining DM saying, "You found a potion. Can I keep it?" No.
I don't want you to have it. You can't have it. It's mine.
I just wanted you to see it. I just wanted you to find it so you can know that it's there and it exists, but you can never take it and use it.
I'll just read what this says. There are 20 ounces of water in the decanter, and the spell effect will last 1 minute per ounce of water used/consumed. This water could be. Oh wait, never mind. I'm just reading it so you know what its use is.
Okay. So just 20 ounces of fairy fire water?
Yep.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's a fairy fire spell in a bottle, essentially.
Yeah, nice.
Rieta, it is your turn then.
I want to try the door again. I will not be defeated by a door.
We'll see what the door has to say about that. You do not. You get defeated by the door. Wow. That was almost a crit fail, too. Well, Ronvin.
Behold, our biggest foe. Door!
Oh, but guys, but why are you afraid of it? It's adorable.
Wah, 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 wah.
Seth, you and I are gonna be good friends.
Ooh.
We'll see about that. Okay, no, that's good. Ronvin? Noah? Noah's video's out, I just noticed that.
One sec.
We were having such a good stretch of success with that. And then...
You guys were, but
I know, I'm just saying
I
we
was
were
talking
doing...
about the video. Never mind.
We were just having a good stretch of it going well, and then it just decided to poop out.
He said his computer crashed. He's
Oh.
trying to get back on now.
We'll just wait.
Please tell me, like, the final boss is gonna be a door now. Or at least a boss somewhere.
I mean, at this point, you're kind of having that struggle right now, so... Don't need to wait when it's already happening.
This is true. Maybe you just have to love it. Because love is an open door.
Boo.
That explains why Bethany's character hates it. Because it's close.
See? Can I play All You Need Is Love by the Beatles on my lyre?
If you do, I will break your lute over your face.
It's a liar.
I will break your lyre over your face.
And then my head will be cheese.
Anyway, it's your turn, Noah. Ronvin.
Oh, okay.
We got on a
Has
tangent.
anyone figured out what the vile blue liquid
Oh,
is?
yes, it's
Yes, it's my present.
it's fairy fire.
Water. Fairy fire water.
Yes.
I like this.
Do we
It
know what
almost
that
sounds
is?
like a 70s band.
It's
Yeah, so
if you want to look it up, Crystal, go ahead. I
actually have the fairy fire spell, so.
Oh, so you know exactly what it is. You just have more of the same then.
Yep. So it basically allows me to sort of light up things within a certain area that I wouldn't necessarily otherwise see. Which is really nice because I don't have this spell prepared right now.
So yeah, it is your turn. The banging is still going on in on the door, so Rita is noticeably mad that she cannot open the door. Rieta, sorry.
I'm gonna go over to the door and try to open it.
The banging one.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead.
Does
and do
he
it for
get
you.
advantage since she's also pushing on the door?
Well, it'd be pulling. Let me check.
I want to point out that we just asked if we get advantage on opening a door.
It's a valid question.
It's
At
still
least
I'm
really,
thinking
really
it was.
sad.
If you wanted to wait for her turn for you to both try, you could do that, or you could just go now on your own.
So if you wait till her turn, she would get advantage, right?
No, not advantage. You guys could. Well, I was thinking more you could both roll a strength check and just add it together.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, it's gonna make it easier for you guys. So.
Yeah.
I guess I'll hold my action until her turn then.
Okay, so Brian's here.
Okay. Whoops. Okay. I actually want to see two things. Okay, that's 35 feet. Never mind. While I'm just sitting here playing, I would like to play an inspiring little tune. Something about just open doors of opportunity that just. And I want to play this tune and give, well, No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna save at least one bardic inspiration because if we start finding something, we're gonna need it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you already gave Lyra a bardic inspiration
Yeah.
die.
I'm just gonna continue to play here and chill out, and I'm gonna kind of look around, see my surroundings, take in the room.
You see the very pretty furniture. You just
I don't do a perception check or anything.
no, you
See?
see that the furniture is very pretty.
Oh, well,
I mean,
it's
you
a
could
very
have
nice room.
you could have rolled something,
suppose-
but you would have just seen a very pretty furniture. Okay, so
I like it.
Lyra.
Oh, do I just? Is that it? then?
Well, if
I'll
that's
get
all
that?
you were gonna do,
Well, I was gonna. If I don't see anything else, I was gonna get up and look for, through the house a bit more.
okay, that's fine. Go ahead and move out of the room.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
So now, Lyra.
Yep, so this doorway that's on the other side of the room, is it a door or is it a doorway?
What are you talking about?
Um,
Are there doors or are those windows?
Oh, those are
Are
windows.
they? Oh, okay.
The window out the front and the window out the side.
All right, let's see. They want to go to the door.
You could look out the window.
So there's not really. Okay, let's see. I'll come back this way.
You should charge the door from there.
I mean, if we're determined to go this way,
It's a pulling door, not a pushing door.
I will.
Oh.
As I'm walking through, can I just say to Brian Sear? Is that how you say it, Brian Sear?
Oh,
Brian.
Brian
Brian
Sear.
Singer.
Brian's here.
Tell him be careful. This may not be a safe area. Since he's. Can I do that as I'm
Yeah,
walking past?
you did cover the same space as Rieta, and you can't do that actually. You have to be on a different square.
Oh. Okay, so I cannot also.
I mean, technically, they shouldn't be able to both pull
No,
on
my strength is horrible, so I'm not gonna even. Let's see where. Let's see. 2.
Strength isn't the best.
All right. I will come over here and head with Brian Sear, kind of keep an eye on him.
What is Nirvana doing this whole time while we're racking our brains
She's
trying to
just-
figure
she's-
out what to do?
She's just kind of watching you guys and looking around.
Dancing to the music that Brian Sear's
No,
doing.
definitely not dancing to the music.
Hey, I'm just gonna keep playing my funky music. Why not?
Oh,
Help.
your audio cut out for a second, so it sounded like you said something different.
Seasons don't fear the reaper, no do the wind, the sun, or the rain.
Okay,
We can be like they are.
well, Rieta, if you guys want to go both roll a strength check, you can both pull on the door.
Yes.
Oh wow, you didn't need it. Wow, neither of you needed it. You
Oh, wow.
both just ended up getting it on your end. So you both on the count of 3 go 1, 2, 3. You pull on the door and you both just rip it open and you both just fall down on your backs because it just flew open that time.
Like ripped it off the hinges.
And
Blue plus.
as you open the door,
Okay.
so you open the door, you stand up, you see that you find a small room that is actually empty. However, in it you do see, let me just grab the image. In there you find, oops, put it on the wrong square. You find a skull with an image of the waxing moon on it. So that is all
so
you see.
basically, that annoying freaking banging was coming from an empty room.
Yep.
Potentially. We can't
What if it's
see
coming?
anything.
What if it has been coming from the skull?
Yeah,
And it's just
how?
that-
It's just a skull. didn't have any
It
arms, didn't
has-
have any, didn't have
It
any
has been
legs.
head banging on the door. It liked my music. It's a metalhead.
You're so retarded.
Well, I'm here for it.
So yeah, you just find the skull sitting in the middle of the room, and you can tell that there's not, well, actually, you'd have to roll if you want to roll perception.
Perception, you said?
Yeah.
You need to roll perception?
If you just roll perception. Oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell that that room is empty. There is nothing else in the room besides the skull. It is the skull and the skull alone.
Can I go in there and just glare at the skull for annoying me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, Ronvin.
Let's see. I want to
Take the skull. Take the skull.
examine it closely.
Do you want to roll any check?
Yeah, are there any,
Listen,
are we able to tell anything about the person or whatever that had skull came from? Or is it like type
Oh, I
of
guess yeah. I guess I wasn't supposed to say that part of it, but you roll a nature check.
nature? Okay.
So has the banging sound stopped?
Yes.
That's what I want to know too.
As soon as you open the door, the banging sound stopped. Oh, I see my friend. I see. Sorry. Nature. You don't quite notice. You can't quite tell what the symbol on the skull is. Do you wanna do anything else? Do you wanna pick up the skull?
Yeah, I'll pick it up and
Okay.
see how heavy it feels.
I mean, what's your class again?
Druid.
Druid. What did Druid know what a skull feels like? You pick it up. Nothing really happens. It feels like how you imagine a skull would feel like, which is kind of eerie. Unless you've done that before. I don't know.
Alas, poor Yorick.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for either that or to be or not to be.
I suppose that's my turn.
Okay. Brian Sear.
It looks like there are two doors over here. Is that correct?
Give me a second.
Down the hall.
There's a door on your left and a door on your right.
I go to the door on my left and I get on the handle to see if it's open. Is it locked or is it unlocked?
It is unlocked.
Okay. Would I be able to use an Arcana to test to see if it's to notice if it's magical and open it, or would I only be able to do one or the other this turn?
So you want to see if it's magical or if
I want to see if it's magical
Mhm.
and then open it. If it's not magical, then I want to open it.
I could say you could do that. Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. That's insight. That's not what I wanted.
If you want to take the roll and use it, like because you rolled a 17. If you want to just take your score modifier and use that instead, that's fine.
Okay, that'll be 18 then.
Oh yeah, so you can tell that nothing is really up with the door. It's just a normal door.
Okay, I open it up.
Okay, so you open it up. Let me reveal the area. I don't have the lighting feature, so I have to reveal things manually. And you find in it a dining hall. A long, finely crafted dining table dominates the center of the room. Sitting in each of the
That's
8
Brian
chairs.
Sear gets to find all the cool stuff.
Sitting in each of the 8 chairs around the table are skeletal remains dressed in fine attire. Shockingly, the head of each dinner guest is missing. Set out in front of each skeleton is a large plate with a dome cover. The table is adorned with fine cutlery and 2 silver candelabras. On the south wall is a large painting of the full moon.
Oh. I walk inside and I go and remove the cover, the silver cover thing.
Which one? There's one on each table. There's one around each seat.
There's a silver thing on each seat.
Yeah, there's a silver. Set out in front of each skeleton is a large plate with a dome cover.
Okay. I will start.
You've probably
with
used your action with the other things first, though.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so, I mean,
Walk and yeah.
it is Lyra's turn then.
Okay. I will. I'd like to, I guess, open this door on the right.
Okay.
Hope that it's. Can I inspect it first to make sure it's not trapped?
Sure.
That'd be like a investigation.
Oh, wow, yeah, you're pretty good. You know that nothing is up with the door. The door is perfectly fine.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and open it.
Okay, let me go ahead and reveal. That is room 5.
Is the video chat, or is the video from the video chat going to be on the stream?
And the way I did it,
Okay.
well, it was on it for part of it. After we started a little bit, I went ahead and put it on it. Also, it is from the viewpoint. If you look, if you look in Roll20, there is one person called Twitch Stream, and it is actually viewing from a separate account I have, so you can't see everything. You can only see what you guys see.
Oh, that's really helpful.
Yeah, it means you can't cheat and look in other rooms.
Caleb!
He's not watching anymore, so he didn't hear that. Okay, so, you open the door to the parlor. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah. You open the door to the parlor. Wait a second. The person who wrote this drew the maps did not match them to the module because they're wrong. The 28-foot by 20-foot parlor room contains comfortable chairs and other fine furnishings. In the corner of the room is a large ornate vase. Up against the south wall is a matching pair of wooden chairs and a solid block table with a marble surface marked into black and white squares. Pieces have been laid out on the squares for the game Kings and Pawns, also known as chess. A popular game amongst nobility. It appears as if someone left the game unfinished.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How does the fairy fire, how does that work with it being an item?
If you splash someone with it, then it uses it.
So I would have to actually know something's there to use it then.
Yes.
So I couldn't just splash a bit in the room and see if I see something that I wouldn't otherwise
Yes,
see.
you would have to actually put it on something, I believe. I can double check, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
So it's the south wall, so... Oh, there it is. So I'm going to put the chess table I do not actually have downloaded. I'll go ahead and download the chess table for... Oh, here we go.
For reference, since I'm in this little closet and have picked up the skull, I'm not able to see the room that Brian Sear is in.
You have seen
And
nothing. You have seen nothing else besides that. No, you have not
Okay.
seen those things.
So I don't know about the skeletons at all. Okay.
Nope. Give me 1 second. Oops.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna stay right where I'm at for now.
Oh, dang it. I actually need to make the diagram of the chessboard. Because I thought the module I have doesn't actually... It gives a diagram for the chessboard, but it gives it gives what the solution is, so...
I'm okay. Oh, we need to figure out the chessboard. I don't know that.
You don't know what?
Exactly.
Okay, so do you want to do anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay, good, because I need to set
I'm
up the
gonna
chessboard.
wait. Don't
Okay.
split the party.
Yes, don't split the party. That would be a bad idea. Okay, so
Not that we
Rieta.
haven't already done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
It is-
close to you at least.
it is your turn, Rieta.
I would like to go down the long hallway.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. How many do I have? 30. think that's 30. Hang on, no. Is that 30?
You can use the what's it called?
Ruler.
The ruler to check if it's 30.
Oh. Well, that's helpful. Okay. Hang on. Ah.
It's like it's 30.
Yeah, but it is also going through walls.
Yeah, you need to count the wall. You need to count going around the walls.
Okay. 15. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not looking at the map currently. I'm trying to get the chessboard set up. So if you don't want to do anything else, Ronvin, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm
And
going.
if you want to mark that you have that skull, I'm just going to leave it where it is for now,
Okay.
just so you can see them.
So that would be under like items or something.
Just mark it in a notepad for now, not anything like in game.
Oh, okay. I see. Red. Okay. I'm going to move out of the closet and up one. And I think that's
You're just gonna come out of the closet.
yeah.
There's no other way to word it. There's no other way to word
that
it.
kind of campaign.
As soon as I start saying, I'm like, nope, just can't think of any other way to word it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And I asked Ravana if you want to head on down to the hall.
Yes, we can go down the hall. So, Bray and Seer, it is your turn again.
Yes. All right. So you said there's 6 of these chairs.
Give me a second. 8.
There's 8.
You can see there's the 6 on the
All right,
6 on the
so-
wide and the 2 on the side.
All right. So what would be the first one, like on the very left?
Sorry.
So like here on the end.
Use long click on the one you want to do.
Okay. It would be.
Yeah. Okay. So the one you're kind of on top of then.
This one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you take the lid off.
I'm going to. Yes.
So you take the lid off and you find nothing.
Oh, sad. Can I take the next one off next to me? Middle seat here.
Give me 1 second. That would use your move action, so just so you know. So that would be the end of your turn after that.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
As I go and I lift it up, I just kind of look over to the skeleton groomsman, or like the fancy dress skeleton, and I say, "Excuse me, sir," and I lift it up.
As you lift it up, you find. Give me a second. You find another. Did you see the original skull?
No.
So as you lift that up, you find. Oops. Where is it? There we go. You find a skull. I'm gonna try and move it in the spot where you
Hey!
find it.
Ew.
I pick it up. Can I do that? Or
Give me a second. Roll a Arcana or Religion check first.
religion? You said?
Arcana or Religion.
I mean,
Oh wow.
19 plus 1.
You can tell that. Give me a second. The symbol is of a moon phase rune representing the third quarter moon.
I name this skull Moonhead.
Okay.
And then I take it. If I can do that.
You can if you want to.
I shall keep this skull with me. Come with me, Moonhead.
Oh, dang it. Where'd it go?
You need a home.
1
I
second.
don't know. I'm kind of thinking Moonhead had a home, but you know.
Death kind of
Brian's here is naive.
Okay, so Lyra, it is your turn.
Do you think it would be safe to assume that since I no longer hear the banging, I would guess that they got the door opened?
Probably.
Okay, so I can see them. So, what did you guys? I asked them what they found in the room. What did you guys find in the room? Ronvin?
I'll respond. We found this skull, the moon symbol on it.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not sure you know it's a moon skull.
Oh, okay.
You know it's a
It's on
skull, but you don't
skull.
recognize what the thing is on it.
It has a symbol on its forehead.
Okay. I can't.
You moved on top of Ravana.
Yeah, I was.
I hold it
Trying
up
to move
to
over.
show her.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Arcana or Religion.
Which one is better? Okay. I'll do Oh gosh.
Nope, you do not know what it is.
Wait. I have my
Bardic Inspiration?
inspiration.
Yeah, you can use it.
Yes.
Roll 1d6.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Oops.
Yeah, you do recognize it as which one is it? You recognize it as the symbol of the waxing crescent moon.
Okay.
My song helped.
Yes, it did.
And then I want to know, does Ravana seem to have any reaction to us finding a skull?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
she's kind of taken aback by it. She seems a little frightened, but nothing like major. And like I feel like the
Okay.
typical human reaction is like, ugh, that's creepy.
Okay.
I want
Part of
to.
Part of me almost feels like Brian Sear, if he had seen it, would have picked it up and started making a puppet out of it.
Right? And singing.
About that,
As he and he
Dummy.
stops in the middle of the sentence, realizing no, he is.
I was going to do that originally with the first goal, but I was kind of off already walking in a different direction, so I just like, I'll pass on the joke.
Your character, Brandon Sears, like, no one's here to see. What's the point?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be my turn.
Okay. Rieta.
I would like to try. I would like to go into the. I would like to move on and go into the room that Brian Sear is currently in.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. That was 15, I think. Hang on. Yeah.
Stop your hand flapping, Jordan.
Okay. Let's see. I would like to move over one, and I want to check one of the other covered domes. Am I able to do that?
Well, I would say you probably didn't realize that he found them under there.
Oh, okay. Well, call it curiosity then.
Well, I would say you could probably ask Brian Sear why he's holding a skull.
Hey, we found one of those too.
That'd actually be
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
we don't want to do metagaming, which is using outside information that your character would actually know.
Okay, Brian Sear, where did you find that skull?
I found Moonhead under the plate here, in front of this fine gentleman.
Huh.
And then I like open up the jaw and just go.
Are you sitting on a chair?
No.
Okay, how was that more horrifying?
If I was sitting on the chair, I'd be sitting on the skeleton.
That's why I would be more horrified. Sitting on his lap.
I take the information that Brian Sear gave me, putting together the skull that we found in the room,
Uh-huh.
and then I move and lift up one of the little dome things.
Okay, you move to that one, you lift it up, and you find nothing but cobwebs. I mean, like, cobwebs come up as you pull it
Ew.
off, but you're a tiefling. Cobwebs freak you out?
But I'm
Valid point.
disappointed. I wanted to find a skull.
Well, you already found one.
I wanted to find another
She's
one.
had a.
Well, I would say then is probably Ronvin.
Oh, yes. Has Lyra convened or communicated the symbol on the
Yes, she said
told
that
me what
it was
it
a.
is?
Well, I would assume she did.
Yeah, this is the symbol of the waxing crescent moon on there. That's strange.
Yes. Okay.
Wax off.
Flask, what did you find down in the other rooms while you were down there? Ask Lyra that.
Oh, I only went in one room and there is a chest set and other stuff. And then I haven't gone in. I didn't go in the other room. Brian Sears in there.
Okay. I will. I think I'll head towards the other room that Brian Sear is in.
Mm-hmm. Do you have enough speed to do that? Because you'd probably have to go. You could probably go through. Technically, you're not supposed to go. Technically, you're not supposed to go through them, but it's not combat, so it's probably not that big of a deal. As soon as combat starts, I would get a little bit more strict about that.
Just kind of bump them as you go through rudely.
Excuse me, coming through. And then I jump across
Well,
the
I mean,
bells.
considering they're 5-foot squares, I would think in 5 feet he'd be able to walk between them.
Just in combat, I would say no, but since it's not
Right.
combat.
And I just walked across the hay bales, leaping between them
Okay.
down the hall. And that's as far as I got.
Okay. Brian's here. Brian's here.
I head to the other side of the table and I pick up another one.
Would you be looking at the bottom one? The one right here?
Yes. Actually, you know, I wouldn't want. Yeah. I forgot that.
Okay.
Too. Yeah, I'll take a look at this bottom one right here. At the...
You find that one's empty too. You could probably do two at this rate
Okay.
if you're just lifting it up and doing nothing else.
Yeah, I'm just opening all of these.
So you'd probably find that this one is empty, and you'd find that this one is empty.
I have a feeling they're all empty, but you know, double check.
Okay. So
I'm curious.
Layra.
Wow, that was quick. Okay. What did you say was on the table in this room that I'd opened before?
You found. Let me read the description again, just to make sure I don't miss.
Did you find a
anything.
chessboard?
Thank you.
Yes. It was, it says a 20 foot by 20 foot parlor room contains comfortable chairs and other fine furnishings. In the corner of the room is a large ornate vase. Up against the south wall is a matching pair of wooden chairs and a solid block table with a marble surface marked into black and white squares. Pieces have been laid out on the squares for the game of chess, a popular game amongst the nobility. It appears someone left a game unfinished. And I put the chessboard there.
Yes. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, could I insight check Ravana and then move?
Sure. What do you want to insight check with her?
I don't completely trust her, and I want to see if she might have any ulterior motives to bringing us here.
Okay.
So I want to check her honesty.
Okay.
Like if she's...
Well, ask her a question.
Ugh.
Oh, what question
Well, it
did
doesn't
you...
matter what I ask her anyways, but...
Well, let just for the sake of it, let's say you asked her a question. What question did you ask her?
Why exactly did she want to come here? I knew she said there was treasure, but if she's come here before, what is she hoping to get out of it now?
She will
So
tell
why
you
didn't she just get the treasure herself?
there is a terrible secret inside this place that I must uncover. I don't exactly know what it is, but it's important, and I can't really do it alone.
Aww,
And you believe her.
But you're just lonely.
Yeah, of course I believe anything she'd tell me.
Isn't this the second time?
Yeah, I'm not very good at understanding her. Or I'm very good at understanding her.
Okay.
At least I think I am.
I just figured
Okay.
she's either lonely or just bored.
Or both?
Alright, so I'll go in there.
Okay. And she's gonna kind of start joining you up in here. So, Rieta,
Yes.
it is
I
your
would like to move. I would like to move this way, and I want to try out that door directly in front of me.
I
I able to
don't
do that?
think there is a door. I think that's a painting. Wait, let me check. It's drum 3. Yeah, I think that's a painting.
Boring. Alright, I guess I'll... Hang on. I guess I will just move out of the room. Because I've pretty much come to the conclusion that all the other domes are going to be empty.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 10. Wait, no. Yeah, that was 10. Okay, are these doors further up the hallway?
Yep, you see 3 more doors in front of you.
All right. I'm gonna start making my way up there.
Okay.
I think that was 20, 15, 25. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Ronvin.
Oh, I guess I will step into the room that Brian Sear is in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ask him, what do you see in here? What have you found in here so
Well,
far?
I've found Moonface for one thing. Moonface, this is Ronvid. And I hold up Moonface, and I go, "Hello, Ronvid."
Ah, okay. So I hold up my skull and show him. I found one. Well, we found one too. Where did you find it?
They must be soulmates.
No, they're skull mates.
Oh. I'm trying to remember the description of the room. There was the table with the skeletons and the chairs, and then the
But no heads.
You see the
platters with the
yeah. You see
silver dome.
there's the
Wasn't
table.
there like a painting?
Yeah, there's a
something?
painting.
There's
a painting.
candelabras.
Oh yeah, there's candelabras too, and then there's a painting of the full moon right there, I believe.
There's
What is
also
it?
people in their bodies and shows.
So sitting in each of the 8 chairs around the table are skeletal remains dressed in a fine attire. Shockingly, the head of each dinner guest is missing. Set out in front of the skeleton is a large plate with a dome cover. The table is also adorned with fine cutlery, and 2 silver candelabras. On the south wall is a large painting of the full moon.
Oh, so south is up. Okay.
Yeah, I think that it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay. Can I tell if this skull that I'm holding matches any of the skeletons?
Roll an Arcana or Religion check. Actually, no, that would be a medicine check. Ooh, And you have that one? Wait, what? Oh, it's upside down on. That's why. It looks like it's. You can't quite tell, but it looks close to being either this one or this one.
Okay. The end for the second one. Next to the end. Okay.
You can't quite tell why though, because. Well. Yeah.
Okay. Have we?
Not sure how a druid would know that, but.
I don't know. Nature stuff. Yeah. Brian's there. Have we looked under all those platters? Or on all of them?
I haven't looked over the 3 over here. So the one at the very end and the 2 in the middle on this side. On this side.
On the left.
If you want to spend your turn looking under those 3, I'll let you do all 3 of them. Partially because I think we're gonna take a little break. No, I'm talking to
Okay.
Jordan. I'm talking to Jordan.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
my turn.
Ronvin, if you wanted to open the one on top, and then Jordan could do the 2. I mean, Brian Sear could do the 2.
Yeah, okay. I'll move to the one on top and open it up.
And you find nothing.
It's fine, nothing. Okay.
So
I
Brian's,
move over here.
Called it.
I open these 2 up.
and you find nothing.
and then I take the two and I slam them together and make a big like gong sort of.
Oh, my.
Can I hear that from the hallway? Because I feel like I should be able to.
Roll perception. I mean, I don't know. Might as well. There's dice for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
There's
affect
dice
things.
for a reason. I want a T-shirt.
Oh wow, you can hear it, and you're like, oh my gosh, seriously. Okay.
Sounds about like me.
With that, I think we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll be back here in a little bit. Okay.
All right.
All right.
We will be right back. And we're back. And oh, that's right. I messed with the video. Sorry. Oops. I gotta fix the video stream because I moved Google Hangouts a little bit, so it was full screen, so it would save for next time. So let's just move that a little here, and there we go. Okay. And we are back then. Okay, so Bray and Sarah, you just went. So Lyra.
Yes. So I see that my party, for the most part, is starting to gather in this other room. I'm gonna move past Ravana and head in there, and find it extremely strange that there are now 2 skulls and a whole lot of headless bodies. But I'd like to check. These bodies, you said they had like fine apparel. I want to see if there's anything valuable on them.
Actually, did I say there was fine apparel?
He said that they were well dressed.
Yeah, the skeletal remains dressed in fine attire.
So
Roll. What would that be?
investigation.
That's what I'm thinking, but I mean, how do you roll for fashion?
Well, I just figured that. I mean, like, not necessarily fashion, just investigation to see if there's anything valuable.
Sure. Roll for
On the
investigation.
Oh, dang, I didn't think to loot the bodies. Dang.
I mean, that was my nice way of saying I'm gonna loot the bodies.
You don't find anything valuable on them. No.
That's sad.
Ew.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Where's our bard? And I'm not seeing him on
He's
Google.
in there playing with the skulls.
Yeah, to the left of the skull.
No. I meant.
Oh, she's
Jordan.
right
Where's Jordan?
in there. Oh,
No, Jordan is in there playing with the skulls.
Oh no, he's dropped from Google
Oh,
Hangouts.
that's what you mean. Oh.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
He's working on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not his turn yet. We can just keep going. I hate to sound negative like
switch
that.
over and realize.
Huh? What's he saying?
we can.
I just realized that that the banter was a little less bantery, and I switched over and realized he was gone.
Oh, it's in the.
Huh?
Sorry. Talking to Jordan.
Okay. Well, I think we can kind of move on while he's trying to get back up. We'll just inform him on anything he missed.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Alrighty.
yeah, it's still your turn then, Lyra. You
Um,
moved into the room.
Okay. What did the painting? You said there was a painting on the wall.
Painting of
Can
the
you
full moon.
have seeing the skull that he has? His is not. Does his have a full moon?
Whose?
The one that Ryan Zier is currently
Roll.
playing with.
Roll for religion or arcana, whichever one you rolled last time. This time with advantage since you've already identified one.
Okay.
You can tell
17.
that his is. Let me read what it is. It's a moon phase rune representing the 3rd quarter moon.
Okay. So we have a waning moon and a waxing moon, waxing crescent, and a 3/4.
Yes.
I'm back.
And is this? I mean, like,
Wait, actually.
do I have any?
Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. I'm sorry. That was the wrong skull.
Okay.
Sorry. It looks the same, but it is the wrong one.
Which the 3/4 or the waxing?
The waxing one. It was the waxing, but I clicked on the waning.
Okay.
So it's the same. It's still the waxing crescent. It's just that I had the wrong symbol. I had the wrong icon.
Sure. Have I ever?
So-
I mean,
This is the one.
just find this,
Just to show real quick,
the one that-
this is what was in the first room.
Okay, that's the one that I'm
Menacing.
holding.
Is there anything that I would have ever it heard about with skulls with moon signs on them, and would that be like a?
History, maybe.
I mean, I guess you can roll a history check. I won't stop you.
Okay.
You already.
Is it weird that I?
You don't know anything
No.
about it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Is it weird? The what?
Seth, have you played 3.5 before?
Once. Not in like it's been like a little under 6 years.
Okay, never mind then.
Why?
I wonder.
I was gonna say it might be weird, but I actually really liked how it had a whole bunch of different like stats to roll.
Well, this one it just sums it up into different skills, which I like too.
When I did
Pathfinder does the same.
when I did my Arcana check on the skull, did it seem magical? The skull itself?
A little. I mean,
Okay.
the rune seemed more magical than anything else. I'll give you that much.
Okay. So it's the moon symbol did.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Where am I close enough that I could at least move towards the painting and look at it a little more closely?
You would have to you'd probably use the rest of your movement and do it on your next turn.
Yep, that'd be fine. Where do I go in relationship from where I am?
Well, the moon, the painting is right here.
Okay, then I will just go there and then I'll wait.
Okay. Did you have enough movement for that?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me see. All right, so 5, 10. Oh, okay, I can go here.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. Just making sure. I mean, you'll just move to it on your next turn. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh yeah.
So, Rieta.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Fine.
I want to keep moving. I want to try this door on my left.
Okay. The door is not locked.
Okay. I would like to go in, please.
Okay, give me 1 second. So you open the door, and once again, the description... Oh, actually, no, the description of the room is right for the once. This 20-foot by 20-foot area has two long... No, it doesn't. Oh, no, it does. Has two long tables with benches that... Sorry. Ugh. This 20-foot by 20-foot area has two long tables with benches that run the length of the room. At one point, the tables were laid out with platters of meat, vegetables, cheese, fruit, and bread, but it has long since spoiled. Now a blanket of mold and dust covers the former feast. Someone appears to have gone through the trouble of setting up a dozen larger-than-life stone statues of rats throughout the room. These are set up amidst the moldy food on the tabletops. One is on the bench, perched on his hind legs, and the final two are set up on the floor under the tables.
You said larger than life statues of rats?
Yep.
I would like to go in and inspect one of the rats.
Give me 1 second. I did not download the picture for this one.
Because whoever wants to look at rats.
I hate spiders, but rats are okay.
Rats.
Snakes are bad. Right, Seth?
Snake ladies. Wait, are you
Yeah,
talking about the,
those are bad.
Jordan, are you talking about the snake ladies?
Yeah, the snake lady that I actually ever saw.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. Okay, give me 1 second, just uploading the picture. Actually, do I have a size? doesn't actually give me a size for them. But I can show a picture at least. Okay. So we've got one, and we'll just put them on the tables, but they're under the tables. And they look... Come on, roll 20. Roll 20 is not responding. Oh, wait, that's because I'm in the wrong mode. They look like this.
But less alive, right?
They're stone,
Oh, good.
but they look like that.
Friendly, then. Very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Give me 1 second.
Just makes me want to pet it, like that giant rhino out front.
Yeah.
Pet it with a sword.
Should we start wagering how long Ronvin is... Not Ronvin. Brian Sear's gonna live?
At the DM's discretion.
I will bet a single gold coin.
You're not in the
Did he
same.
live?
You're not in the same room. You can't talk to each other. Okay, so that's your turn, Rieta.
I wanted. I mean, did I find anything by inspecting? Or is
They
it
are
just
They look
that
like
they look like
very. I mean, I showed you the picture. They look like very realistic stone rats.
Okay. All right. I guess my turn's done then. I don't see what else I can do.
Okay. Ronvin.
Okay. I'm guessing they were communicated that the rune on the skull has a bit of magical properties.
Did you?
Yeah, did you?
No, not really. I just sort of mentally noted it.
So I just know that it's a symbol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. I guess I will exit the room and move on.
Okay.
Ten, 15, 20, 25. I guess it's basically good. I'll pass.
Are you doing anything, or are you still thinking you're moving?
I think I've used my movement, and I don't know if there's really much of anything I can do. So I think I'll briefly glance inside that room so I see what it is.
Okay.
That's my turn.
In that case, Brian Sear. Sorry, I keep saying that wrong.
That's alright. Alright. Well. I mean, there's not much left for me to do in here. Do I have to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk around the table to get out, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to see if I want to try to figure out where one of these heads or where this sweet skull of mine goes. I'm gonna make a guess that it goes on the one came from, but
Roll a medicine check.
yeah, this is not gonna go
roll medicine check.
well. Huh?
Roll medicine.
Okay.
You're too distracted by making noises with the skeleton to really know which one it belongs to.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you probably guess it goes where if you found it, but really your tubers are going.
Yeah.
Too busy being a ventriloquist.
So can I still move, or?
Yeah. Well, I'd assume you would have moved to look at the different ones.
Oh yeah, that's right. I specifically think it goes to the one that it was in front of, but
And that's fine. I mean, you probably would have thought that anyway. You haven't inspected to really know for sure.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna. Let me see. Ah. Okay. What is? What would that be? That's like what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I exit the room.
With that, it is your turn, Lyra.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to this painting.
Mhm.
And I am gonna try to remove it from the wall. Can I just take it off the wall? I don't have to. Is there anything behind it?
Roll a strength check.
Oh gosh. It's a heavy painting.
Just roll a strength check, just because I'm curious.
Gets a 1.
It's
Please get a 1. That'll be.
If I got a 1, I would have a 0.
You can't seem to be able to remove it from the wall.
So a 7.
Yeah.
I did or did not remove it?
You did not remove it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so I could see that it's a full moon on the wall. Can I investigate it and see if it has the same?
I would say that
kinda
I would say that you're trying to remove it from the wall was your action per turn.
Okay. Okay. I will wait then.
Then Rietta, I need you to make a. Wait a second.
Yay.
Give me 1 second. Roll a d20. Okay, good. You can feel a strange magic start to come up, but you are able to resist it. However, as that's happening, you notice that the stone rats turn to flesh. And I need to give them...
Oh, wonderful.
Hey, you said they were better than. What'd you say? They were spiders. Well, at least they're not spiders.
That's not saying much. You saw me get freaked out over cobwebs. There weren't even any guaranteed spiders. They're webs. Ugh.
Okay, give me a second. Oops, that didn't work. I gotta give these rats labels.
What if they don't like labels?
They're gonna get them.
Can the labels be black, and can they start a society based on said labels?
Oy vey. Oh, oops.
I think I've caused 2 people to say "oy vey" now.
They may have been me twice.
Oh, it was
No,
me
I-
once.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'd have believed it if it was me
Crystal
twice.
said it once.
What'd you
Narcissist.
say, Bethany?
I said I believe it was Crystal that said it once.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they didn't roll very well.
0. Rat 3.
So luckily, they are not going to attack you this turn. But they are live rats, and you haven't taken an action yet.
Okay.
Maybe
They
that's
haven't
one of these
attacked.
turns.
They haven't attacked me. Can I just leave the room? I just don't want to deal with them.
You will invoke an attack of opportunity from the one closest to you. Actually, technically, I think
Fine.
would she invoke an attack of opportunity from both of them?
Within 5 feet, yeah.
Yeah, I think you would invoke an attack of opportunity from both of them.
All right.
You can
fine.
move diagonally, and that counts as 5 feet.
Although, would that, like, well...
Yeah.
It would still invoke an attack of opportunity. She can't leave. I guess no. You could disengage. As an actually, I need to check the rules for disengaging.
I thought disengage was only only certain people. Like
Well,
it's something that like thieves and or rogues can take. I think
Ow.
rogues can take, but I'm not sure if everyone can use it.
yeah, well, I was wondering if combat hasn't actually started yet, would she be able to do that before combat started?
I mean, technically, it started. Give me a second. Let me just check what the rules are for disengaging. I mean, I just don't know, to be honest.
Sure.
We've had it come up in a different session, and it seemed like just about anyone could do it. Attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage. Oh, if you disengage... Okay, so that's what it is. You have to disengage as your action for that combat. So anyone can do it, but you can't attack, essentially. So you would disengage as an action, and then you would move your movement, if you want to.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and not. I'll just go ahead and attack attack one of the rats closest to me, because if I left the room, there's no guarantee that they won't follow me. Is my reasoning.
Well, they're gonna follow you one way or another.
Actually, you know what? That's a good point. I'll go ahead and disengage.
Okay.
I'll disengage and leave the room. I would like to because I would like the help of the rest of my party to deal with these very small rodents.
Mm-hmm.
You just yell rats.
Rats!
Of unusual size.
That's rodents of unusual size, but yes.
Rats are rodents. They are rodents of unusual size.
That's true.
Because they're larger than life.
So go ahead and disengage and move your movement.
Okay, so that was
Oh no!
10. Okay, I think I got enough. Just,
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's enough. Hey guys, little help.
So,
What's going on?
Ronvin, it's your turn, but I'll go ahead and let her talk. You guys can talk if you want as a free action.
No, that's my thing is, guys, little help.
What do you need help with? What's going on?
Rats.
Rats.
Can I hear them in this other room?
Roll perception. You have to roll pretty high if you notice what they're saying, but... Oh,
I rolled a 20.
you hear, I mean... Give me a second, I'm blanking on names. Rieta, do you sound panicked when you were saying this?
Not really panicked. Just kind of like a little freaked out. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Then-
Kind of like seeing. I don't know, kind of like walking into a room completely full of bats that are just kind of hanging there, just like
Okay.
not panicked, but a little freaked out.
Lyra, you can hear that Rieta came out, and you can hear that something seems a little off, but you don't really notice anything. Nothing that would instill fear,
Alarm.
like harm.
Okay.
I mean, you guys just saw a bunch of skeletons. Chances are, you probably think she found something else
Okay.
weird.
Okay.
You're probably not concerned, I guess, is my point.
Yep. Okay.
Nobody cares
She
about
might be
me.
interested. She might be interested if she it's like, hey, she might have found a skull. I'm gonna go check on that.
That's true. That's true. I'll give you that.
I figure out what I'm doing, and then I'll do that.
Okay, so Brienne's here.
Uh,
Oh, what about Ronvin?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Ronvin.
yeah. I think I'm going to move down the hall towards that room with my scimitar out. Well, maybe not. I'll just go down the hall and to investigate. 25 right there. There we go. Okay. Do I have enough to like look in the room and see? I guess I see the rat.
You can look in and you can see probably just the 2 rats. Actually, no, probably just the 1 rat because the other one's underneath the table.
Oh yeah, okay. So I see the rat and it's larger than normal and it's alive.
They are.
It's snarling.
Just for some clarification, these are dire rats.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, I guess it's gonna be my turn.
Okay, now it's Brienne Sayre's turn.
Alright. Switch things. I'm going to... Let me see. So walking around would be like, I'd have to go... Well, I mean, I guess it would.
You can go diagonally.
It's not gonna change speed either way, really. Yeah, it's gonna be the same speed. So, 25, that'll be 30. Hold on. Let me just make sure about something. Okay, well. Well, I can't do that. That is, yeah, that's 25, and that'll be 30, and that's my full movement. And then that's... Dang! Well... I am going to... walk past Rieta and I'm going to, as an action, prepare my longsword to cut anything that walks through that door.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so it is rat number 2's turn. And it is going to come here and make an attack roll.
Oh. And since it just walked through, does that give me...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make an attack because that will be...
Okay. Roar.
You hit, roll for damage. You do. Oops. You do 6 slashing damage, and you could tell that hurt it pretty bad. So in response to that, it is actually... let me check what its attacks are. I'm actually going to check something to see if it knew you were there. Oh. Yeah, it knew you were there. So it is going to come around and actually as you slash at it, it's actually going to attack back at you.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna say as you were slashed at it, it went to go bite you, but your slash kind of knocked its mouth away as it tried to bite you.
Okay.
I feel like
So I
that
didn't-
would make its mouth a little wider at that point.
So did I end up hitting it or not?
Oh yeah, you hit it. You hit it.
Okay,
You hit it pretty bad too. Okay, then this rat is gonna run up here. This rat is going to run up here. And Lyra, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'd like to inspect this painting to see if it's magical.
Roll
If there's
an
any sort of magic.
I mean,
Arcana?
she doesn't know what's happening. Yeah, Arcana check.
11?
You don't really sense anything.
Okay, so it doesn't... Okay, yeah. Cool. Well, I'll just kind of mosey this way. Ah! I'm assuming I can kind of see around Rieta and...
Roll.
What did you guys do?
Roll
Oh,
perception
roll
with advantage. Just to make sure, because there are things in the way. Oh yeah, you notice.
What did you guys do?
What did we do? I was just in the room minding my own business, and suddenly the stone rat started moving, and rats.
Rats.
Well, Rieta, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to move this way and attack this rat diagonally for me.
Okay, roll to
I want
hit.
to point out that this has become like a shank corner for this rat. Like we're all basically just like stabbing into one area. Like
Well, Ronvin hasn't gone yet, technically, so
still, it's
yeah, I get you. Roll to hit, Rieta.
Roll. Okay, what do I hit?
You
Or what do I
hit.
roll?
You hit.
Bonus?
Roll for damage. Press
Oh.
now. Press short sword under your roll, and it'll automatically roll for
Short
damage.
sword.
Where it says short sword +5, click short sword, and it'll roll for
Oh,
damage.
here you go. Boop.
And as you stab it, the rat lets out and collapses to the ground.
Ah, that's annoying.
So
It's
it
dead.
is dead. Oh, I like that better. Okay, Ronvin.
Okay, I'm going to do a poison spray on the rat that's just past the dead one.
Okay.
The 10-foot thing.
Do you? Oh, it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Constitution. It fails, so it takes 2 damage.
No, actually, it's 1d12, or is that what this? Oh, that's
That
2
was
damage.
that's what it rolled.
What?
You
Stupid.
rolled poorly.
Yeah, apparently.
so sad. It's because the dead body's in the way, and most of the spray went on that, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Bree and Sierra, unless you want to move, Ronvin.
No, I'll stay here.
Okay, Bree and Sierra.
I just do the same thing. I ready my sword, ready to slice the next one that comes through. Which I see it having a problem coming through, considering there's a giant dead body in the way now.
Okay, well, as you ready in action, you, let's just remove this. Well, we'll leave it. We'll leave it there for now. But this rat number 2, so rat number 2 is dead. As you can see the rats inside go, and as they're about to move, they turn into stone.
Wait, what?
Huh.
You can see the rat at the entrance as it's about to come back out. It freezes and turns back into stone.
So it's a stone ready again.
Yep.
Okay.
That's weird.
Nobody.
I know how this works. I've played Mario.
Nobody touch
suits.
anything else. Okay.
So, Layra, it's your turn.
Okay.
You're a lot of help over here, by the way, Lyra.
I can't even get over there at this point. You guys are blocking everything. Gosh, I don't even know what to do with this. If they've, do you guys? I will ask. Do you guys want to see if we can attack the stone, or leave it as it is, or what?
I'd say leave it.
Okay, then I'm going to go into this room over here.
He just like shrugs and walks off.
Well, no, what happens? Here's what happens. She sees you standing there about to strike something, and then nothing comes out the door. She's like, oh.
Whatever.
I just imagine that, like, the Brand stairs just sitting there standing, like, waiting, and then nothing happens.
I'd like to inspect this chest.
Okay.
game.
You see this chessboard.
Okay. Yep. Hey, look, there's a little circle up there. And it's okay. Can I roll an intelligence check or something to see if?
Sure.
Because cool. Is intelligence what you'd like me to roll?
Yes.
Okay. Not saving throw, just intelligence. 12?
What's your background again? Like backstory wise and everything?
Sure. I lived in the Feywild for a while, and then
Okay, then in that case, I would say you really
No.
just from that, like, you're really not sure quite what you're looking at.
This is weird. Can I, do the pieces seem valuable on the chessboard?
Roll perception.
Okay.
They do not
15?
look valuable at all. They look like they were carved. They look like they were carved from rock, but they're rocks. I mean, it's like
Okay.
they look cool, but they're probably worthless.
Well, I like the black horse one. I think it looks kind of cool, so I'll make a note of where it was and put it in my pocket.
1 second. As you do, as you put it in your pocket, A cloud. Actually, let me look this up.
What happens if players steal entire chessboard?
I just wanted the horse.
I have a feeling that I have a feeling that taking the knight chess piece should like come with a curse where she can now only move in L's.
Don't do that!
Okay, as you start to put the piece in your pocket, you see a yellow sort of gas coming out of the vase in the corner. And and roll a Constitution saving throw. Oh wow!
22, a natural 20.
Dang. Okay, that's good. As the stinking cloud starts to come up you just feel like ugh. It smells disgusting. You feel like you're gonna vomit, but you kind of hold it back and you stomach yourself and you kind of what's the word I'm
Used
looking
to
for?
it?
You kind of just like
Shrug it off.
not shrug. You kind of shrug it off, but that's not the word I want to use for some reason. It's like you're like about to vomit, you swallow like ugh, you just shake it off, kind of.
Yeah.
But it reeks. Actually, let me make sure that's it. That's everything that happens. I'm pretty sure that was it, but I actually should have kept on reading. That was just.
Come on, knight's curse.
No, that means this is just a stinking cloud.
Okay.
It's just a stinking cloud.
And I'll shout out the door, hey guys, there's a farting vase in here.
Actually, roll perception.
Oh. Okay. 21.
You have a feeling this had something to do with the fact that you took the knight and you pocketed it.
Okay, I keep that to myself.
Okay, well, Rieta.
Okay. Well, since I'm trying not to touch the stone rats, I would like to kind of scooch around Ronvin to get into this next room here.
Okay.
Am I able to do that?
Yeah, since there's no combat, I'd say that's fine. Give me a second. I need to find out which room this is. This is room 6. Okay. So we reveal the room. Okay. This 25 by 20 foot room is filled with 2 ornate divans, several chairs and tables. The walls of the room are entirely covered with mounted butterflies of all shapes, sizes, and colors. Sitting on one of the tables is a jar which contains what appears to be 3 live butterflies. At the bottom of a jar is a golden yellow gemstone.
Is it bad that my first thought went to Lenny Kravitz?
Was what?
Lenny Kravitz.
I don't know who that is.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
Uh-oh.
You're my butterfly.
Oh.
No, that's
Nope.
Oh yeah.
I think that's Lenny Kravitz, though.
I was about to say I didn't know who sang that.
So
Okay.
That was weird.
Okay,
Yep.
so where is this jar with the gold gemstone in it?
yeah, this map does not match at all what it said. So let me read it again. So
Is it
it's
right here?
filled with 2 ornate divans, several chairs and tables. Yeah. So yeah, on there's the jars, a jar which contains what appears to be 3 live butterflies, and at the bottom of the jar is a gold yellow gemstone.
Oh, the same jar. Misunderstood. Thought it was
One
multiple
jar.
jars.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But is the jar on the middle table, or is it like on one
The
of
middle
the
table.
side
We'll go with the middle
tables?
table.
Okay, then I will move to the middle, and I would like to inspect this jar.
Well, the jar's
I would like
closed.
to make. Can I open it? I
Yeah.
want to open it.
So you open the jar.
They're butterflies. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
you open the jar, and as soon as you open the jar, the 3 butterflies fly out of the jar.
Can I reach the gemstone? I
Yep.
would like to take the gemstone.
Okay, so as you
I
see the
just-
gemstone, as you see it from the outside of the jar, it looks really valuable. It looks like you could sell it for about 1,000 gold pieces. But
Dang.
as soon as you take it out of the jar, you find that it's actually probably only worth 100.
It's more than what I have.
Roll a wisdom check.
Doop 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 doop.
You don't notice anything.
Oh.
So,
Okay, so I
Um,
got a roll 11.
yeah, okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Ronvin.
Oh yes. Okay. I'm going to move into this room with the rats and pick up the one rat and throw it at the other rat. See if they break
Thank
each other.
you.
Roll a strength check. Also, I'm going to say... oops. I'm going to say you're right there. You cannot lift this thing up.
Oh.
It's heavy.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's terrible.
Oops,
Okay.
oops, no, I can't do that.
I'm gonna step away for a couple seconds, or for.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
I guess I'll just end it there.
Brian Sear.
I don't move. I just keep that sword above my head, ready to strike. I'm just waiting. Like I'm not moving at all. I'm just sitting there.
You're intent on not moving.
I am intent on not moving.
Okay.
How did the stone rats feel? Did it like feel cold or warm or?
Well, it felt like stone.
Okay.
Skip through here. Actually, I'll take... Rat number 2 is dead? Rat number 2 is dead. So, Lara.
Yes, I'm gonna put the chess piece back
Okay.
where it went.
Put it back. Mhm.
Yeah, and I had a question about the chessboard. Was the thing in the corner a moon?
Sorry.
The round
There we
thing
go.
in the corner?
Right.
Right.
Roll another investigation. Which let me give me a sec. Give me a second. Let me look over the skills again.
Sure.
That actually, you could do an if you want to see if you want to check if it's a moon, you could roll an Arcana or a Religion check, if those are
Okay,
better
I'll do
for you.
Arcana. Cool. Yep. Cool. Thank you.
That is not a moon.
20?
That is
Okay.
it is not related in any way, shape, or form to anything moon or that kind of related. In fact, it just kind of looks like a marker of some sort.
Okay. Well, since the vase doesn't seem to be good, I will go ahead and move out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Through the wall.
And no, I went through the door.
I know.
But, I'll say to Ravana, are you just gonna hang out there the whole time, or?
She's probably. I'm a bit scared of the rats. I'm afraid they might come out. I'm trying to keep my distance. I'm not quite a fighter.
Oh, boo-hoo! I was in ground freaking zero.
I mean, maybe you could
You
inspire someone.
can't hear her, Rieta.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's right. I'm in a different room.
That is my turn.
Okay. It is your turn, Rieta.
Okay. Well.
First, actually, roll another wisdom check.
Okay. Yep.
You notice the butterflies seem to have some of the butterflies that the three butterflies that flew out of the jar seem to have grown in size.
Like, how big are we talking? Like a little bit bigger, or just like the stone rats bigger?
Let me check. I gotta do
They've been drinking their milk.
I've got to do some interpolation. They seem to have grown to about their wingspan's about a foot in length.
Oh, that's big.
That is big.
That's pretty big. Can I leave the room? I'd like to leave the room before this goes into more combat. I really don't feel like fighting butterflies. Okay, so that was how many? It was 10. Okay, I would like to inspect this door now. Am I able to, or is that even a door?
That's a door.
That's a door. I would like to go through the door.
You probably can't go through the door, but you could open the door probably.
Okay, can I open the door? I would like to open the door.
I have to read. Oh, this is. Dang it. Oh. Give me a second. This is a room I was supposed to change. Because there's something in here I actually want in a completely different room. Okay, give me a second. I'll open up part of it, and I'm just gonna read part of it. Then I have to flip to another page.
Okay.
So, this is a 15 by 35 room once served as the manor's kitchen. The room has several work tables and a large fireplace dominates the northern wall. There is a collection of cooking utensils and pans. A row of clay jars rests on a shelf along the south wall. And then I have to go somewhere completely different. That might be it. Actually, you know what? You can't enter the room yet, so I'm going to say that's it, so I can think of something. Ronvin, make a... Give me a second. I gotta scroll back. Roll a d20.
Okay. Roll.
Oh, that was the 3D die tricked me for a second. You can feel a wave of magic go over you, but that you almost feel stiff for a second, but you shake it off and you're able to you feel fine after that. However, the two rats turn back into real large rats from stone.
Jeez.
Oh.
This is what happens when you leave the guys alone.
It is still your turn.
Okay. How often can I do poison spray? It's a cantrip.
If it's a cantrip, you can do it
Once
as often
per
as you
turn.
want.
Okay.
Is that your best attack? Oh yeah, it is a d12.
Yeah, 1d12 versus a d6 plus 3, so... Yeah, I'm gonna do a poison spray at the closest rat.
Isn't it just a area? Like, wouldn't it hit everything in the radius in the
It's not.
like?
It's
Oh.
just a single
No, it
target.
looks like it's.
Ooh!
Yeah.
So you spray it, and the rat keels back, and it falls on its back, dead. Actually, no, it has to make a Constitution saving throw. So if it fails a Constitution saving throw, it will die.
Yeah.
Does it take half if it fails? If it succeeds?
Let's see here.
Doesn't matter. It
Yeah,
failed.
save effect half damage.
It rolled a 7,
Yeah.
so it is dead. That was rat number 1, so let's go ahead and make it dead.
So since I haven't moved, do I get to do another action? Can I do that one
You can
again?
just move if you want to.
Okay.
You can move if you want to.
I think I will stay here.
Okay. Brian Sayre?
I just keep holding the sword above my head. I don't move.
Okay.
I have no
This-
reason to move.
This rat is going to run up to you, Ronvin, and it is going to bite at you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that rat totally messed up its last attack. It should have actually had advantage when it attacked you earlier, but whatever.
But it didn't.
It didn't, because I messed up. I won't use that against you.
So do I need to do like a?
It is going. Ooh, it is going to bite at you, and it is definitely going to hit. And it is going to hit you for. Oops. It is going to hit you for 5 piercing damage. Lara.
Yep. So, I am assuming I could probably hear some of what's going on in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, roll
I
perception.
at least saw him go in there.
Roll perception to see if you can hear it. Oh yeah, you can
17?
tell. You can tell.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15. Where's the one that hit him? It's just over top of the dead one, right?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to cast.
Magic missile.
Sorry, stream. I forgot to turn the chessboard off. The chessboard has been sitting on the stream screen for since I put it up. I forgot to turn it off.
No.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. 22.
Yeah, that
To
hits.
hit?
I'm pretty sure this thing is dead, but roll for damage.
I did 1 damage.
Wait, it says +6. Is that to hit?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a +6 to hit.
that's my spell attack bonus. So I rolled whatever I rolled, 16 plus 4 plus 2.
Wait a second.
I guess is what that was.
I'm just asking. Let me check because that Eldritch, that +6. I'm wondering if that's a +6 to hit or a +6 damage.
Well, it's adding the plus 6. It's showing my I guess I could.
I'm just
I
gonna.
can
I
look
just
at
want to
that.
check what
It
that
looks like
is.
a hit.
This just says it takes 1d10 force damage.
Okay, yeah.
That should be a +6 to hit.
I was just making
The
sure
plus. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate
Yeah.
that because I would rather hit 6 more damage
because
on it.
that would determine whether the thing lived or died. Yeah, that thing you just kind of you blasted it.
I let
and
it
then
know
just
I
kind
was
of,
there.
Yeah, it kind of shrugs that off though.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it! And now it's Rhetta's turn, and I still don't know what's in there. Ooh, this sounds
Quick
interesting.
question though.
Yeah?
What?
Actually, go ahead. What's your question?
My question was, if I can hear what's going on. I mean, I'm closer than
Oh,
Lyra was,
you
so
can
I'm
tell a
assuming I can.
giant blast just went off.
Okay. I would like to move. Let's see. Am I able to move onto the square, or is the dead rat still in the way?
You can move there.
Okay, I am going to move there, and then attack this rat right there.
Okay, roll to hit.
Do I do a 20 or?
What are you trying to hit it with?
Oh, right. Sorry. Hang on. Yep.
That. Wait, I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry. That just hits. Roll for damage.
Nice.
Describe how you. I have something. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been doing this. Describe how you kill the rat.
If I am able to, I would like to jam my sword into its mouth through the back of its head and twist until it falls over.
That's metal.
Wow.
So you come up to
Did
the
you say
rat.
that's metal?
Yeah, you come up to the rat. You get it. You yell at it. You get its attention. It turns to you. As it turns to you, you stab it in the mouth. You twist it and you pull back out, and a little bit of esophagus comes out with it.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Sorry, guys. If you want to describe how you killed something, go ahead and do it. I keep forgetting to ask that. Okay. I did
And
find
the tiefling proves to be the cool one of this party.
I did find something that I really wanted to put in that room for a second, but it's something that's worth 9,000 gold and probably would be a little much.
You
This
can put
early
it
in
in
the
there. I would
game.
be okay with that.
Well, that depends. How badly are we going to have to work for this 9,000 gold? That's the big question.
Oh, an airship, man.
No. That's the thing. You could buy an airship for that much, probably. So I think I found
A
something
cheap
for
one,
you.
but
I found something for you to have in there. It's not anything amazing, but it is something. Okay, I'm
a
just gonna.
movable rod.
I thought you wanted a movable rod in the other campaign.
Magic
I want that in
carpet.
every game.
It's not magic carpet. Okay, so Rieta, that was your turn. So Ronvin.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna maybe move
Actually,
into
answer me this, Rieta. Did you close the door as
Yes?
you left the room with the butterflies?
No.
the. Oh.
Oh, no.
Everyone roll perception.
Sorry.
Brian. Everyone roll. I'll roll. I'll wait.
20.
You want everyone to roll?
Yeah.
I'm going to get hit by some butterflies. You said perception?
Yeah.
23.
Okay. Well, I'd say, Rieta, you were being distracted with stabbing the rat. You don't notice, but everyone else, even Ronvin, who's in a completely different room, starts to hear the sound of flapping wings coming from the that room. Specifically, Lara, you look behind you and you see just a swarm of butterflies now in there. Like just
Okay.
a swarm of butterflies. It's not your turn currently.
I was considering asking if I could use a reaction, but I will hold off.
Ronvin.
I'm going to move to the doorway
Mhm.
and look out and see see the butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
Are they still in that room, or have they exited?
You see just swarms and swarms of all you can see is just a mess of butterflies swarming around in the open door.
Can I go past Retta and Lyra and close the door?
Roll a dex.
Or more accurately, I mean, are one of us able to just tell Lyra to close the door? Because since she's the closest
It's not
one?
her turn yet. I would say no, just because. Roll a dexterity check,
Lame.
because you're gonna have to try and push both past of them and then get the door. You can. I will say you try and push past Rieta, but you slip and you get to here.
Okay.
Brian's here.
Okay. Friends, do we want those butterflies taken care of? Because there's a lot. Like, a lot.
Does anyone know any? Does anyone know any have any fire weapons or know any fire spells?
I have a solution. My question is, do we want them all goodbye?
I mean, there don't seem to be any threat except that there's a
Yeah,
lot of them.
I was
Unless
gonna
they're
say,
unless they're dusty.
could one of us do a nature check to see if they seem dangerous?
You could, yeah.
Does it matter who?
Well, currently I'd say, yeah, just everyone roll a nature check to see if they look dangerous.
They're starting to get bigger, so...
The tiny ones definitely don't look dangerous.
The tiny ones.
18 looks like the highest one from the druid. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just the butterflies swarming around inside there don't look dangerous.
So if they don't look dangerous, I don't think we need to kill them.
Yeah, they don't look dangerous. Let's leave them be. Maybe close the door. Keep them in there.
Yeah, I'm thinking someone close the door.
Okay, well, it is Brian Sierra's turn.
Can I walk kind of past Lyra and close the door?
Roll...
You can try.
I'd say roll a dex check. Oh, yeah. So you push in, your hand kind of struggles to get through the swarm of butterflies. 'Cause if I remember what I said, there's 600 butterflies in there. So you reach in, you kind of get it, and you pull the door shut. A few smaller butterflies kind of come out, but they don't seem too harmful. So yeah. Good thing.
That happened.
You can still hear
Butterflies,
you can still hear the flapping, the vigorous flapping of wings on the other end of the door.
I'm wondering if we need to go in there, though. Do the windows open?
You haven't expected any windows. You don't know.
Yeah, so we'd have to check them out. Cool.
Okay. Lyra?
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if Ravana's just kind of sitting back there. Did we really need her to come with us, or could she just have told us where we were?
She brought you here, and she has. Actually, no, she only told. Wait, who was the one who asked her? Was that Lyra or Rieta?
That was
I think that was Lyra.
Okay, I was pretty sure, but I wanted to make sure. Like Lyra would know, but you wouldn't.
What would I know again?
That she told you that there's a secret she was trying to uncover.
Yeah. A dark secret, isn't it? No, a terrible secret. Yeah, terrible secret she must uncover. Which I will let them know this. Terrible secret. I don't...
Yeah, terrible.
Okay,
It was terrible secret.
Yeah, because everybody's here, so I can... This is like the first time we've all been together since we came in the door. Can I move past Rieta and go into the rat room? Oh no, I guess that just goes back into the... That goes back into there. Okay, then I'll just move here. 10...
Okay. I will say the thing now that I missed earlier. On the table... Sitting on the
Yes.
largest table is a... I have to replace what it was. Oh, so sitting on the middle of the large table is a small stoppered flask of what looks like water. There is a narrow stairwell that leads up to the second floor and a door left of the fireplace that appears to lead outside. I didn't uncover...
Can I do
Hmm?
uncover?
Did I uncovered everything, so I was just making sure.
Yep. Can I guess, and look at the. Would I do an Arcana check or an investigation check or
Whatever you want.
on the?
Shoot, you can decide what you want to check.
I'll do an investigation. Oh, 11?
Nah, it looks like a flask of water to you.
Okay, well, I'll pick it up. And I'll hand it to someone else who might know.
Okay, Rieta.
Hang on.
Oh, there's Brent's here. He might drink.
I want to point out that my last few turns consisted of me holding up a sword and closing a door.
Yeah, you really didn't do a lot except for that. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the room also. Is Lyra still holding the flask? I mean,
Yep. I haven't put it away. I'm just holding it.
Roll.
Look what I found.
I would
Rieta,
like to.
Roll.
I would like to try my hand at trying to figure out what it is.
Okay. Do you want to roll an Arcana or an Investigation check? I'll let you decide.
Let's do investigation.
Okay. Ooh, it looks like a flask of some sort of magical water. But since you didn't roll, the reason I asked if you want to roll Arcana or Investigation is because you didn't roll an Arcana check, so you don't know what kind of magical, just that it is magical. So.
Do you tell me that you think it's magical, or are you gonna?
What? Sorry, what?
Are you sharing what you know, or are you not sharing?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Yeah, I do believe
Sharing is caring.
it's magical water.
Interesting.
Then Ronvin.
Of course, all water is magical if you're thirsty enough.
True that.
Yes.
Preach!
If I reach out my hand to see if a butterfly will land on it, can I also do another action, or would that be?
You just want to catch a butterfly?
Yeah.
Roll a nature check. Or animal handling. Animal handling.
Animal handling. If it wasn't that one, what happens?
You kind of reach out hoping a butterfly will land on your hand, but they're all kind of fluttering around. None of them really get close enough for you to kind of catch.
Oh, bother.
I'll let you do another action just because it was kind of a funny thing, but...
Yeah.
What if the
Okay,
little
I'm gonna-
ones bite? I mean,
That's-
not fatally, just kind of like mildly annoying. Just like,
I'm like,
ow,
if he would have
stop
rolled in
that.
that one, would they all have come out and like killed him?
I don't know what he would... I would say I would have probably
probably.
said he squished one in his hands trying to catch one.
Oh no, that
Oh.
would be terrible.
Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
We'll probably end up taking... just so you guys know, I'll probably just end this somewhat soon because it's almost 10 o'clock on my time. So we'll probably take a short... You'd probably take a short rest if you want to, but you haven't used a lot if you also want to wait. Do you want to take that now, or do you want to... Or actually, you know what? We'd probably say we don't take a short rest and just kind of pick up where we left off for next time. If
Yeah.
you want to take that.
I mean,
Okay.
We'll do the-
I'm okay with that. It's almost 11 here.
Okay, so yeah, you cure yourself 3 hit points.
Okay.
Wait.
Very good. I guess that'll be it for me.
You could still move if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will move to the doorway, I guess. Or can I go in past Rita, or?
Probably.
What?
There's also 2 doors to this room. Unless that actually isn't a door to this room.
Oh, I think it is actually. I'm not. Some of the things in this module it doesn't say, but I would guess I think
Sure.
that is a door, because the other one was
Although-
a. Because the dire rats were in the servants' dining area, so they would probably connect to the kitchen.
Mm. Okay. So I'll just move to right here then, and that'd be my turn.
Brian Sear.
I'm gonna have one more turn. I mean, I kind of follow where everyone else is going.
Okay.
I'll just kind of.
And I think actually. Oh, do you want to do anything while in this room?
Do I notice any edible food? I search for edible food.
There's no telling how long any food here has been. I mean,
I think that's why I said
the
edible.
food in the food in the servants' dining area was all green and covered in mold.
You know, I kind of almost wish I hadn't changed what was in this room, because then the answer would be different. But no, you don't find any edible food in this room.
Sad. Okay.
Okay, and with that, I think actually, since we're kind of all ending with nothing really happening at the moment, we might end it here for tonight. Just because I feel like
I think that might be good.
it's a good stopping point. We're kind of at a place where nothing is chasing you or anything. And, yeah. Okay. Well, to those 2 people who are watching, possibly, thanks for joining us, and we will, I don't know if we'll be back next week, or when exactly we'll be back for sure, due to everyone's schedule and whatnot. I did tell some people I would try and be free next Saturday, so we will see. But, yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys.